We can also have dominoes too. With the dominoes, the students can do addition. 0 plus 3 equals 0. They can do that. They can do multiplication as well too. 3 times 1 equals 3. And they can do more or less. Every student, if you have to do this in pair, each student will have one domino, and they will recognize or identify who has more or who has less. If I have here 6 plus 3 equals 9, 0 plus 3 equals 3, who has more dots? Who has less dots? Those are very useful too. This is something that you need to have in your box. Here we have the three-dimensional shapes. They can do patterns with it. They can do shape recognition. With this, they can build or design things. Here, I can build a little house. I can use this to, if I have a sphere, I can have an ice cream too. They can do many things with the shapes, three-dimensional shapes. Here I have something that my kids enjoy a lot. They can do, beside learning the time with the clock, they can use for geometry. They can build angles. Here we can build different angles. And we can also do addition. For example, 9 plus 12. 9 plus 2. We can use the clock number to do addition or to do multiplication too. Here we have 8 times 2 equals, this is something that you can carry with you in the line, that you can take it to the cafeteria. Those little clocks, you can have them in your pocket because the students can do so many activities with them. I also have in here, this is one of my best friends. This is the whiteboard. I like it first because it's very light, and second because it has the perfect size to carry with you all the time. On this whiteboard, you can do operations, you can draw shapes, you can write numbers, you can draw angles, you can use it for so many things, and you can carry with you everywhere you go in the school, so the student can stay engaged doing something about math. This is something that you need to have, yes, in your toolbox. Right here we have the classic Play-Doh. Play-Doh, the student in kindergarten and first grade love to use Play-Doh. They can build shapes with Play-Doh. They can do addition too. 1, 2, 3 plus 1. 3 plus 1 equals 1, 2, 3, 4 equals 4. They can have the Play-Doh to build numbers too. It's very good to do addition, subtraction, building shapes, and to do multiplication too. Here I have my base 10. My student love to do place value with this. The teacher can use the index card and they can provide a number to the student, 245. And can you find the number place value? Here I have the hundreds, the tens, and the ones. This is something that the student will use to understand place value, especially kindergarten and first grader. And this is my grid paper. I can do place value on my grid paper too. Those squares are going to help me to select the right amount to do place value. In here is evident the way that we can do place value. I also use the grid paper to organize my operations. The vertical operations, I can do it on the grid paper, especially kindergarten and first grade needs more structure to write those numbers. And it's great to use it in geometry to draw your angles. This is something that you need to have in that box too. And here I have a calculator. The calculator is very important. Some of the teachers are afraid to use it with the little ones, but it's very important to introduce this in your math class. Why? Because our students eventually in their daily life are going to be using calculators. This is a very simple one. This is one that you can use in kindergarten, first grade, or second grade. This calculator, it doesn't allow you to do graph, but it's very good to do addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. This is something that you need to have. Our student needs technology, and this is something classic too. And here we have my last tool, the number cards. This is something that even my kindergarten teacher used to have. You cannot miss the number card. Why? You can do addition with them. You can do number recognition with your student. They can have them in order. They can count by 2. They can count by 5, by 10. They are very useful. So I share with you all the tools that I use with my kindergarten, first grader, and second grader students. And this is something that I enjoy doing with them. Okay, here are some ideas to share with you. Bye.